Feeds allow you to exchange data with other organizations directly in Quantemplate. It's really easy to set up and automates a whole workflow around sharing data. Let's take a look at an example where you're requesting data from a supplier. You set up a feed with a schedule to automate the requests. If they're late, Quantemplate will chase them for you. When they receive an automated request, they upload their data to a feed in their own free Quantemplate account. Once they've uploaded the data, it gets mirrored to a feed in your organization. Both parties have a permanent record and audit trail of the data, which means the data environment is safe and transparent for everyone. In these videos, we'll show you how to set up feeds to exchange data with commercial partners. Here are some concepts that it's useful to know. A feed in is where you request data. A feed out is where you send data out. A leading feed sets all the parameters of the feed, like schedule and subsections. A following feed can view, submit, or download data, but can't edit the schedule or subsections. So, if you set up a feed in to request data from another organization, they'll be set up with a feed out following to submit the data. And if you set up a feed out to distribute data, your partner organization will receive it in a feed in following. You can also have a feed in out to receive data and pass it straight on. If the organization you're connecting with isn't using Quantemplate yet, it's easy to add them and give them a free account where they can access a feed that connects to yours. This enables a secure data sharing network across organizations. Let's take a look at how it works in Quantemplate. So here we are in the Feeds tab, and you can see I've got a different feed set up for each organization that we've got a different data sharing relationship with. Got 3 feeds in, one from Acme, one from multiple organizations, one from Betaco, and I've got a feed in out where I'm taking data from one organization and passing it on to another. I've also got a feed out following where a company has requested data from me and I'm sending it to them via that feed out. You can filter down the types of feed here. You can also see the status of the data, whether it's been submitted or not. So some I'm still waiting for data, some are complete, and some I found an issue with the data and I've requested a resubmission. Let's jump into a feed now and see how that looks. So here at the top, it's telling me I'm receiving data from Acme. I last received data 2 days ago, and I'm sending that data to a pipeline within my organization, and that was run 2 days ago. These are the submissions within my feed. So it's creating a submission every month. The feed is attached to a schedule, and that's what controls the monthly cadence of data requests. I've also set up subsections for the kinds of data I want to receive. In this case, I want to receive premiums and claims. And this is all completely customizable. If we look at some of the data that has been submitted, I can see that this data has been submitted by this user, Martina Brito from Acme MGA. It's got her avatar there and her logo. And I can also see that this is version 2 of the data that's been submitted. So if we go in and have a look at that data, so this is the latest version of the data, but we can also go back in the history to see what the previous version looked like. And if we wanted to restore to that version, we would just press the green Restore tab, and that would then become version 3. So that's what we mean by having this immutable record of the data that's been submitted. All the versions are tracked. So that's an overview of how feeds work. In the next video, we'll take a look at how to set up a feed and add subsections and schedules to it.